Okay, coming out of this Altamaha Wildlife Management, not Altamaha, Griffin Ridge Wildlife Management area, we're going to go to the one further up to the left, but we got to go down here and make a U-turn. There's no trespassing though. I don't think that's part of the, well, it says boundary line. I went down through there once, couldn't go too far, the road was blocked. I don't think they keep that as maintained as this other. Ludowici must not be the speed trap capital of the world anymore. These folks be driving a little bit slower. Get over so we can turn, but all these people, they just pounding on you. Hey, we're heading back south now. We did a U-turn. We'll be turning into the other part of another part of Griffin Ridge Wildlife Management area here shortly. Now, I'd really like to go all the way down here, but this sand, unless they've done something with it, and I'm sure they haven't, I'm not going to get out in this sand in this two-wheel drive van. If it was a short piece, it'd be different, but it's a long piece. I may be exaggerating and saying it's a quarter mile, but I don't think so. It's a good long piece. Good long ways to have to negotiate with a two-wheel drive in deep sand, especially a van like this that gets stuck on dry pavement. We'll go as far as we think it's safe to go without getting stuck. Then we'll stop. Yeah, look, see, the river's backed all the way up to here. That sand is going to start pretty quick. People in their trash. I used to pick up trash, but I picked up something one time, put it in the Jeep. Lord God, it smells so bad. I ain't never smelled it. I don't know what it was, but anyway, it's all I could do to get it out, get the smell out. It didn't spill, but it was awful. So I just don't pick stuff up anymore. I think this is about as far as we're gonna go. It only gets worse. It gets a lot deeper and goes for good long ways. I sure would like to get down there though. Doggone it. I don't have a shovel or anything to dig us out either. Can we get to that end? Maybe. They may have taken some sand out. My memory is it was worse than this. We may not have gotten to the bad part yet though. Maybe all the rain has packed it down some. That hit and slowed us down a little bit. And we've seen gopher tortoises in here. We've seen all kind of wildlife tracks. We may be able to get down here. Now, there's a designated camping site down here. We've got bug spray, we've got water, we've got drinks, we've got food. These barkers, you know, they got these closed areas. I've seen where people get up in them anyway and tear them up, but that's usually where the gopher tortoises are. They'll see the burrows. Now, I'm not satisfied we've gotten through the bad parts yet. I think we have, but I'm not sure. I put a trail cam out here once, but didn't get anything. Really surprised me. They may have come taking some of this sand out. I remember it being a lot worse. We got down here one time and somebody had vandalized the building. Yeah, see, if I had a winch plate and a portable winch where I could put it on the front of the back, I'd go to a lot more places. I also have a limited slip differential put in here. It'd make a world of difference. Places I would be more apt to go. If it does get worse, we're going to try to keep moving. We don't want to stop and start. Yeah, going into places I go and things I like to do, there's several reasons I didn't want a new van. One is a note. I have to put down a big down payment and still have a note. Interest rate. And if we do have if the looming recession does hit. So this was the cheapest option for me. Now that road there to the left, a lot of times it's closed, seems like. We won't go down there though. Seems like I remember it doesn't lead to much of anything that I was overly interested in. That nature trail is real neat. Now there's a little pond down here. I've seen people fishing in it, but I'm a little bit reluctant to get too close to the edge. I can't help but think there'd be some gators in this little pond. I'd love to put the drone in here, but not knowing what's down underneath there, trees, snags, or whatever. I haven't seen anybody camping down here before, but I don't know why. You would certainly think they would. I mean, I know they do. I just hadn't seen anybody. And right in this area here is where I found some tracks. Yeah, see, there's a gopher tortoise hole out there. Some tracks and found some blood. So there was a life and death struggle here one night. You could tell the tracks, had the sand all churned up. A couple of little drops of blood, wasn't big drops. I have seen some people come down through here, but I've never seen a Department of Natural Resources person in here. There's somebody down here at the little pond. This is a check station. There's a bat house. We got propane there. I don't know if you have access to it or not, but place where you can hang your game and clean it. There used to be a little grill down here that you could grill on. Stove, yeah, there it's still there. A little stove, wood burning stove. I don't know if it's functioning or not. That road right there is for handicap designated. And out here is the designated camping. I've never found any of these buildings unlocked, but I did find that building there under that tower, tank, whatever that is. That door was kicked in one time, and people had vandalized it. Now, I put a couple of game cams out here on this road to the right here too, maybe down about 50, 100 yards, but didn't get anything on them. It really surprised me. I've never seen that gate open. And they've got this blocked off for vehicles. I think at least, yeah. But you can go out there, I don't know if you can go out there and camp or whether this is the end of the camping area. Yeah, they've got that locked there. You can walk out there, but not camp out there. You would think they would have fire rings. Okay, we're going to double back and go over there at the little pond. If you wanted to get in one of these buildings, you could get in it in 15 minutes. That T100 side, let's get a nail puller and get a couple of those nails loose and put a pry bar in there, and you can pull that paneling right off. Yes, I think they probably got a bathroom and a little kitchen. That may be non-potable water up there in that tower. I don't know. Now this little building is new. I don't know what it is. We're going to stop right over here and we'll get out and check out this little pond. Do not feed the alligators.